So we've had suggestions for more videos, Emmarauders counters, which is understandable. They've been around for a while, but each team counters a little differently. Even though there is a similar pattern you want to take, it's done different. I was going to do Shadowlands, decided not to because the investment you need to make the team work is quite heavy and most people don't. And if you have done that, you probably don't need this video. It's so straightforward, you can probably order it. So instead I picked the team, which is a lesser known counter. It's known as the Hydra Zemo team. This team in particular can punch up many meta teams in one. The reason why I punch across for Emmarauders is for the worst case scenario, which is exactly what happens in this video. Now ideally, you want Zemo to go off with his opening attack and clear the taunt from Strife. But this doesn't happen, and it does happen like this sometimes. So instead you have to roll on. You have to ability block Strife and start working on him instead. Although ideally, you want to try and get Emma first, ability block her, and then the rest is just steamroll the team. But this is the worst case scenario. Again, the reason why you add in Red Skull into this team is for his special, this part here. Because a lot of people don't realise this, but when he summons his minions, he also gives speed up to the whole team. Or, sorry, speed bar. So everybody gets a bit more speed, which is essential. So what just happened there, I was lucky enough to get Emma down. Once she's down before she does the clears and whatnot, it's pretty much a home run from here. But again, it gets worse. Mr. Sinister clones Zemo, which is the last thing you want. So he comes out and he starts really going to town on my team. So I've had to change it again. I've luckily killed Strife, but now I'm going after Zemo because he's the biggest threat right now. But then we can get back to normal scheduled programming. Once Zemo's down, you want to go after Mr. Sinister, otherwise it will just keep healing the team and creating drama. Or if it goes on for too long, you might clone another Zemo, God forbid. So you take the Zemo out, and the other two you can pick and choose, Sabretooth or Mystique, it doesn't matter, they're gonna die. But yeah, that's the first one, and this is the worst case scenario. Again, you want to try and go for Emma first, ability blocking her and just taking her out. Then you probably want to go for Sinister, Strife and Sinister and the rest. That's the first order. And this team is one of the most reliable counters you can get for Emmarauders, at the minute at least. But yeah, we'll leave that there. And I guess just to piss Betty off now, we'll finish it off with a Hail Hydra.
Wallon, sana.